What is going on? I'm Zedmont. We are on the dev build. Can't jump in and show you that season 35 warships details quite yet, but you can tell we're on the dev build because we have a million diamonds, all of the resources, every single thing there is to have on the game, except the creator boost. Can't use creator boost on the dev build. On the main build, do go throw code Zedmod in there. It will make your crab much, much more enjoyable. It'll also send me warm and fuzzies. Anyways, we are going to talk about this mega crab. Now, this mega crab, by the way, this is what the map looks like if you've cleared absolutely nothing. Isn't that just absolutely, absolutely beautiful? I figured I'd show you that. Now, more importantly, these tribes, that Scorcher Life Leech is going to be insane for max levels. There's going to be a lot of Scorchers used, so I'm going to focus on that a little bit for this mega crab. Also, that shock bomb duration tribe going to be fairly helpful. If you're a low level, that Spirit Dancer tribe is going to be more useful because Scorchers don't get good until you get two of them for the most part. Anyways, the Mega Crab, we are going to have Super Warriors for every single stage, every single one of them. And then that Warrior damage is going to go up by 50% every 10 stages, only to 200% though. And it's actually going to change to health later on. Though that really doesn't affect anything, though. Let's be honest, no one's going to be using warriors except for probably me doing stupid things, having extra fun. So those boosts pretty much useless. The most important boosts are these ones right here. That Scorcher Life Leech. Now, I'm going to talk about the Scorcher Life Leech for a second because you need to know some of the details. So if you look at your Scorcher here, it's a lot bit confusing. We look at our Scorcher here and it says 1287 damage per second. You do not get Life Leech on all of that. This Scorcher actually only does 990 damage per second, and then for some reason it takes 2970 that's done over 5 seconds and divides it by 10. I don't really understand that part of the math. Bottom line, take that 1287 times it by 0.76. If you have level 7 Scorchers, times it by 0.76, and that's how much life leech you're going to get. A little bit confusing, not super easy to explain. So if you have questions, hit me up in the comments. But all you really need to know is that you're not going to get life leech for all of that, only for 76% of that number. Easy peasy. Now, life leech, if you've never used it for some reason, you probably have used it because that's the mechanism that warriors use. Life leech is all about damage. You want lots and lots of damage. That way you can do lots and lots of leeching. Pretty straightforward. On this Mega Crab, damage is key. I know on other Mega Crabs it's also very important, but on this one, you might want to ditch one of those troop statues, go get a damage statue, because damage is absolutely amazing and it's required, and you're going to get your Scorchers back. And if you don't have instant training, Life Leech is going to be awesome. Also, that extra damage is going to help you beat extra stages. And we're going to jump right in and use these Scorchers to crush stage 1. Like, look at this life leech. Yeah, honestly, if you throw an artillery there, you can see the life leech is working because that green bar, I was going to call it yellow, slowly goes away. They slowly heal themselves and down goes stage 1. OMG, let's go. So much hype. We'll now jump ahead a few stages. Now that that's done, we'll do stage 30 just to show proper life leech. Now, Brick is not the right hero at all, but Super Warriors can be incredibly useful. So don't sleep on the Super Warriors. They also have that cryo effect. They can distract. Whoa, that's not awesome. Dev build, folks. That is not me. That is dev build. Don't worry about your regular game. Dev build has some hiccups here and there. Let's see how far our couple of whoa, didn't even get an attack in. So clearly that's kind of nice, actually. The internet crashed before we managed to drop any troops, so probably lost an attack, but we did not lose any buildings, so we can do a fresh attack, which is kind of nice. Now you can see here I've got 9 gunboat energy left over after dropping all my Scorchers. That's pretty much a perfect number of gunboat energy statues. You might even want to go to the point where you can't drop all your Scorchers. And now we're just going to hang out here. Brick's going to throw some battle orders in there. She's just going to hang out at the back, do nothing super useful. Look at these Scorchers. We're starting to get low on health. The number one reason is shock launchers. Shock launchers are the absolute kryptonite. Sorry, words failing. Shock launchers and shock blasters are the absolute kryptonite when it comes to life leech. If your troops can't attack or if your troops are moving, they are not doing life leech. So keep your Scorchers close to buildings, keep them firing, and battle orders, not a awful thing to be completely honest, because it's going to make them shoot faster, going to make them potentially theoretically do more damage. I'm not actually sure if that's the case or not, because you're not getting any life leech. As soon as they move away from that building, you see that machine gun right there? It's on fire. You're not getting any of that as life leech. You're only getting, man, dev build not having a good day, my friends. This is not making for a good sneak peek, but you can see right there, we beat stage 31. Good things happening, winning, winning, winning. I assume the dev build is under some sort of maintenance or load or something ridiculous like that. So, couple takeaways. If you don't have the Mega Crab yet, if you've started a second account like the card up in the top right hand side of the screen there talks about, you can get the Mega Crab. HQ7 is all you need. HQ7 is pretty darn easy to get to. You get all sorts of free diamonds for all sorts of achievements. So get pushing, get that Mega Crab. It's going to help you. Now, we're going to jump ahead a little teeny tiny bit more. We've jumped ahead to stage 50. Now, I've had some issues with the dev build. I'm hoping that's meaning that they're going to be implementing some sort of changes in the background, some sort of updates, some sort of new stuff. Moving on, though, we're at 200% warrior health. From stages 40 to 50, there was 200% warrior damage, but we're going to go with the health on this one. Now, we're going to try to solo this using warriors. Is that a good idea? No, I don't recommend using warriors on this Mega Crab, but it is the warrior trophy. So I figured, you know what? Let's get in, see what the heck we can do. As that super warrior distracts all of the things, we're going to throw a smoke there and then a smoke there, and then flare all the way back onto that shield generator. Warriors on the Mega Crab, not a great idea at all, but you gotta have a little bit of fun. You gotta mix things up a little bit. At least I do, anyways. So we're gonna bring Bullet in. Bullet is gonna do all sorts of taunting. We're gonna throw him about there. We're gonna throw some critters there, a shock there, and then hopefully clear all of these shield gens bit by stinking little bit. Now, warriors, for those that don't know, warriors are the OG life leechers. They invented life leech. They were the first troop to bring life leech in. So, yes, Scorchers do a fantastic job of life leeching, but that's all brought to you thanks to our friends, the Warriors. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, just trying to get as many troops on that headquarters as we possibly can. And I know that's not a headquarters. That is a, what is that thing called? That is called a power core, but you get the basic idea. We're just trying to get those super warriors back there. Now, you need to know that super warriors take forever to fly. They don't land terribly quickly, and we did not pull off the solo on stage 50. But come on, there was a lot of potential there. Lots and lots of good things to be done with warriors. Send me your highest stage that you solo with a warrior, and perhaps I will send a prize to the person with the highest stage soloed by warriors. Not a bad idea. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea if you've watched this far. Otherwise, do get going on that Mega Crab. It is coming very, very soon. Also, consider subscribing because stage season 35 to the skies is coming. I assume that has something to do with choppers. Maybe we're getting a new chopper. Maybe there is a shock mine that affects choppers. That would be absolutely game changing. Have been advocating for that for a long time. So hit the Mega Crab, get those raw crystals, get those upgrades in. Low levels, do check the cards up there. You need to know some critical details. Otherwise, as always, thank you for coming in. Hit me up in the comments. Thanks for your patience because this video was a long time coming. I'll talk to you soon. I'm Zedmont. Peace.